Well, if you're listening to this, you are listening to a live podcast thing from the floor of MAGFest 2012, and this is the Arecibo Radio, judges and not judges. What am I saying? I don't know. I've been listening to too much crap. DJs and hosts and a couple extra people. I am Knock, and dedicated fans. I am Knock, and I guess we should go around the table and say who's everyone who's here.
I'm Cyril, the token 8-bit guy, also trying to represent Radio the Sauce just a little bit because Dine is got beaten the crap out of by the concerts.
Really? I'm TrueStar. I host Noise Channel. I do chiptunes, and I'm tired. But I'm at MAGFest, and I'm excited. I've been here. I've been with MAGFest since the first one, and I'm really happy to be here after 10 years. Yay!
Welcome, Lumberjacks. I'm OverCoat. You know who I am.
I'm Otto Ramy PK. I have no reason to be here. I'm representing the chat room at the moment. I'm the only one in the chat.
Yeah, go chat room.
So, I think I'm going to just keep passing this along, and my time to talk is through. So.
There's more than one mic?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. I am Sarita. I am the female co-host of NGI, along with Kyle and Larry, who is not here. I'm the one who has the talent of drawing.
Yes, you're the only one with the talent.
Yes, I'm the only one with the talent.
I'm KyleJCrb, host of Game Fuel and Nitro Game Injection. Finally at MAGFest after 10 years for the first time.
I'm streifig. I'm from Russia. I listen to some shows sometime. And I would make a request, but I guess there's not going to be any music.
Hey guys, I'm JMR. This is my second MAGFest. I'm having an absolute fucking blast here. And I'm kind of drained. I might end up falling asleep before this is finished. So if I drop out, excuse me.
I'm Obtuse, host of the 8-Bit Power Hour. I'm excited today because today I finally got to see Disaster Beast play live, and MAGFest is wonderful.
Yes. All right. So, what did you guys think of the panel? How do you think it went?
Which panel?
Our panel. Of course, our panel.
Too ugly
How would
for
I know? I
YouTube.
wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah, you didn't show up
we
at all.
noticed that.
Yes, I ditched you guys for the megas.
That shit is rude.
I know.
There's some rude shit right there. I think it went pretty well. What do you guys?
They actually had a pretty good turnout. Not considering the marketing and everything behind what we do, and we have listeners and everything, but most people listen asynchronously. The fact that I think 30-ish, it looked like about 30 people, I think. Yeah. 30 people showed up.
Pretty close.
And that's really cool. Just the people kind of came in and were like, hey, this is the radio network behind the OC remix, behind the sauce, whatever, So, it's really cool.
Yeah. I think one of the coolest things that people who eventually got there and didn't know what it was at first, when they saw all the people that were up on the panel, they're like, hey, I think I know that guy. And I think, isn't that Larry? And then you go, you're like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. I think that's, just something that, and then oh, Vert is here. That's sweet. And he's a producer of one of these shows. That's pretty sweet too. I think it's you didn't expect it. I don't know. I fucking own the station, so I can't say it. But I can't say it as from an audience member that didn't know anything. But that's the, what I saw from it. You guys agree? Yeah.
People have walked up to me, and they said that they liked it, and thank God they said it made sense. And I hope they're not lying, or they're just being really nice. But people said they liked it, and more than 3 people showed up. I mean, people walked up to me, and they're like, oh, you're doing Arecibo, right? I'm like, yeah, of course. Oh, we'll be there. Yeah, I like your show, and I like, some other show. They named different shows, so I'm like, whoa, this is a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we're not going to be an empty room. Oh my God.
I know, I thought we had 3 people there.
Oh yeah, I was scared. And I was also scared that we weren't going to have enough time. How am I going to fill an hour of this stuff?
Yeah, but we went over almost.
We went over.
We could have.
So we used our hour to the fullest, and people didn't walk out on us in mass. So hey, I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Anybody else have anything they would like to talk about or anything?
So what's been your guys' favorite part of MAGFest?
Favorite part of MAGFest?
Yeah, what shows have you liked? What about?
I don't know what my favorite part of MAGFest is, but one of the coolest parts, and I've said this like 100 times, so you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, okay, again. But during the Disaster Piece set, the drummer Rekadam, that's right, Rekadam, the drummer, he in mid song, the one of his drumsticks just slips out of his hand, and they both stop, and then he's like, all right, fuck it, and he just continues going with the other hand, just one-handing it, and the place just
awesome.
Erupted, and it was just so cool, and it went on for a minute or two before somebody had the wise idea to go and pick up the drumstick and give it to the guy. But it was still awesome. It was so cool to have him do that. So
Rekadam was just tearing it up on the drums too, man. He was awesome.
Disaster Piece, the whole set was awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. That whole show, actually.
The whole show was awesome.
With the Animal Cannon. Fortunately, I missed Revengineers, but
I didn't see the Revengineers. I went and saw Temp Sound Solutions. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Temp Sound Solutions has probably been my highlight so far. Between their set last night, their set in the second stage today, they were just on point tonight. It's probably the tightest I've seen. Well, I've only seen them twice, counting last MAGFest, but they just blew my expectations. They were they put together a great show with a lot of new material, a lot of old material, a lot of favorites, and there were points where I was almost moved to tears, especially during their first set with the Journey to Silius End theme. That was magical. Arm in arm with a bunch of shizzies swaying back and forth through the music. That's MAGFest for me right there.
Yeah. That was definitely one there. The second set that I saw for TSS was, they've really just tightened up their performance compared to the early days, especially. And you've got legendary guys on there. You've got House, Kirby, Spook, and then Sean, of course. He's the guy behind the whole thing, man. It's just insane. So let's keep going around. See what you guys' other favorite parts of MAGFest or things you've liked.
Before I go any further, I want to give a thank you to Sean Faze. Apparently, in the liner notes for the new album, he thanked Arecibo Radio in the liner notes.
Really?
Yeah, so we are mentioned in the liner notes of the latest Now You're Playing with Power album.
Very nice.
So thank you, Sean, for doing that.
Sean actually helped me out on my last episode. I was looking for some unique chiptunes stuff that I wouldn't normally hear, and Sean's got a huge collection of stuff. I did catch the Revengineers. They were awesome. And then after that was Danimal Cannon, and Danimal put on an incredible show. I don't even know what to say. It was just
chiptunes
mind-blowing.
plus guitar.
Yeah,
it basically makes you melt.
He's just sitting there tapping away
not
at
even
guitar,
face melting. You just melt.
Yeah, I said that earlier.
It's body melt.
Faces in tiny puddles scattered throughout the entire hotel from all the face melting.
Right, the musicianship level is so high here. It was a first day, and I was in jam space. It was 2:30 in the morning. In comes Mustin, One Up's guy, and this guy named Lucio. It's straight up, he could kick your ass, no problem, black guy. He's yeah, I'm just going to come up here and freestyle, and I'm just playing bass. I'm okay, let's get this guy a hip-hop beat and go. And pretty soon, for some reason, I started freestyling. And I don't usually do that. That's usually relegated to somebody else in my show who does freestyling, and somehow I was and I walked out of that experience did I just do that? And that happens more often than not at MAGFest. And that's just if you're a musician. So if you're a musician and listening to this, you should come just for that experience, jamming with people like Mustin or whoever and doing awesome stuff in jam space. And if you're not, one of my favorite moments was during the X Hunters concert, also on Thursday, where I literally got fireman carried out of the mosh pit. And I fell to the ground laughing because I couldn't believe that just happened. I was picked up, just driven right out of the mosh pit, put down on the side stage, and I was just okay, well, MAGFest has officially begun. Here we are. Now I'm going to escape to jam space because I'm itching to play something.
Okay.
Sorry.
Enjoy yourself.
Have fun.
I'll
Bye.
hit you up later for my mic bit.
All right.
Gosh, MAGFest. Well, I guess I'm weird
later,
because
Connor.
for me, MAGFest is this is the only time out of the entire year I get to see most of my friends. So when I come into MAGFest, all I need to do is just kind of start walking around, and you start seeing people, and they're like, Chris! You know, we start screaming at each other and running towards each other, like, emotional moment, giving each other hugs and stuff. It's fucking ridiculous, I guess. But, yeah, we just all, like, I guess the highlight so far for me was the Shiz listening party. The DoD listening party? Yeah.
How was that? That was great.
It was fantastic. It wasn't as long as it usually is. Usually it goes until like 5 in the morning. Yeah. I think it only stopped at 3. There weren't many entries this year, but really, I mean, everyone knows each other. Like, the Shiz as a forum is just like, we're family. And when you go in there, you are loved. So it's just all of us just hanging out, listening to music created by, you know, our friends, and we just have the best time, and there's just so much love. So I come here for my friends, who are also the musicians here. I don't know. I've been coming to MAGFest for a long time. I was at the first 3, I missed 4 or 5, and I've been to all the others except for 9. So MAGFest is like a part of my life. Like, when you say MAGFest 10, I can also tell you I've been with my husband for 10 years, because MAGFest 1, we had just started, you know, living together and dating, so it's kind of a big deal. It's so emotional for me, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you now, because I'm like being all like mushy.
Well, gee, I'm still trying to think of what my favorite thing is, because there's so much at this place. I mean, at past MAGFest, you could easily pinpoint I could easily pinpoint a spot where, like, okay, this was the highlight. But, you know, it's still not done yet. There's still like, there's Saturday. Sunday, nobody gives a shit. But Saturday is a big day. Looking forward to what's going to go on later today. Yeah, chiptunes today, more concerts, a lot of stuff to see. But it's just so big this year. Like, it's seriously twice as big and twice as populated as last year. What was the count? 6,500 this year?
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, they've doubled it from what I understand.
And to put that in perspective, MAGFest 1 had about 250 people. Right?
Yeah, it was about 250.
Like 250 people.
Last year it was about 3,500. We're getting visitors here. We're very popular. We're doing a live recording. Hey. All right. Anyways, what was I saying? I'm rambling again. I tend to do that.
What are you talking about? You just need to sit here and like. Yeah, we got to show up.
Do you, Christy? Do I ramble?
I have actually never met you in person before. We're not semi-live. This is pre-recorded. We're doing something for Arecibo. It's recording right now. I've known you for years. Yes. We've never met. This is the very first time I actually met you. And
really?
It's awesome.
Oh,
yeah, I've never
great.
actually met you in person before.
Okay.
No, it's for serious.
Aww.
So it is so good to see you. I'm sorry MAGFest is massively huge.
Oh, yes.
So I may not see you again. I don't even know.
By the way, she's talking to Jade Aranharuno.
It's you! Have you seen Jake yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, he's got crazy-ass pink hair and cat ears.
I saw on Facebook.
All right.
I'm going to see him tomorrow, though, on the panel.
Okay. All right, be there. Chiptunes. All right, have fun.
All right, tender moment captured.
Sorry. Here.
Broadcasting MAGFest. When you broadcast MAGFest, if you do it in a place where it is a public area, you will get people, and people are great because people is what make MAGFest what it is.
Yes.
It's
all about the people.
The vendors. Oh yeah, that was, by the way. So you want to?
That was Jade. It was Jade from OCR.
I don't know if we probably didn't. I don't think we said this earlier. It's what time is it? 1:30.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and there's a ton of people walking around us. So
it's still busy as hell.
Yeah, there's going to be people.
Nobody sleeps.
Like, we might, every now and then have somebody just walk by, and we're going to grab them and talk to them. But it's late, and there's a ton of people here, and they're just all hanging out. It's really awesome, really cool stuff.
Oh yeah, there's no sleep here.
No,
never.
If you're sleeping, you're missing something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this whole weekend I've had about 3-4 hours of sleep so far.
As long
You've
as
had more than I have,
the
actually.
rule is
Wow.
the golden rule: 4 for every 24, and you're not going to start hallucinating.
Yeah,
that's all you need to know. I learned that from an Air Force colonel because I was going to Ukraine and I had a gig the night before, so I was like, dude, what's going to happen to me if I stay up for 36 hours? It's like, oh, you'll be fine. Just make sure you sleep when you get to Ukraine. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't really have much of a choice because I think I collapsed at that point. I fell asleep in mid-sentence last MAGFest. That's what happens to you at MAGFest. You fall asleep mid-sentence.
Yeah.
But I was having a point before we introduced random people. No, I think Not covered it. We're good. Sorry, I came back because...
But anyway, we went on a tangent there because I tend to have that happen when I talk. But one of the defining moments, I think, of this MAGFest will be Shrek, because he's fucking everywhere. And you can go up in the atrium, and you can go up there and you can dance with him.
And the gingerbread man.
And the gingerbread man, if you can catch him. Yes.
He's a quick little sucker.
All right, so how about you? What about you? What do you like about MAGFest?
Well, honestly, as a first-time MAGFest attendee, I can say that I'm just absolutely blown away. Like, we've seen maybe 5-10% of everything, and there's never any shortage of things to do. I mean, you can go anywhere you please. Like, I mean, this really is almost representative of just everything that makes MAGFest great. Is we've got this table set up in the middle of nowhere.
It's like the internet in real life.
Almost. Well, I mean, on a technicality,
without
if you look
the
at all of
porn.
us gathered here, this is the internet in real life.
We are the internet.
We are.
Minus the porn.
We got some IRL internets or Earl nets going on right now.
We could work on that. We could work on the porn.
Well, she's drawing something right now. You know,
So right,
keep going. You got to add some more parts, but you're on your way. Okay. Hey, I'm just saying.
It's supposed to be a quick. Okay.
It's supposed to be safe for work.
It's supposed to be a quick sketch. You know.
All right.
Not too detailed. I clocked myself on this one, and I counted 6 minutes.
Wait, that. Oh yeah, because you like just. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, this is 6-minute sketch.
You've been watching Bob Ross. Because I looked at you and you were drawing a circle, and then I turned around, and then I looked back, and it's fucking Knuckles the Echidna.
Yeah.
Nipples the
that
enchilada.
Happens. Kyle and Rob can tell you all about it. It's like
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Yes.
Exactly. So, Zoraida, what has been your favorite part of
Gotta go
MAGFest
fast.
so far?
How it's spacious compared to Comic-Con. I can finally move around.
Yeah,
Yes.
San Diego Comic-Con is just a massive
It's a
bunch
labyrinth.
of people. Yeah, It's
Yeah, wall to
ridiculous.
wall of people. Full of people. I couldn't move. Earlier years it wasn't like that, but as it gets more popular, it does get crowded. I'm thinking in a few years' time it'll be the same for MAGFest. So we have to enjoy the spacious.
Yeah,
nice
that Hilton
space that we have right now.
We outgrew that one hard. Last year, there were like 3,500 people. The hotel is very narrow. There was like 30 floors, and there were about 3 elevators for everyone. And it took about, if you wanted to take the elevator, it took about 2 hours to get to the 28th floor where I was last year. I just walked it. Almost had a heart attack twice. That was fun. So I'm glad we got a new venue, even though it's a little confusing because certain elevators only go to certain places.
Yeah.
To find the Shiz Suite, oh my God. In fact, I'm going to have to get a guide there again. I'm going to have to find Nario. He's going to guide me to the Shiz Suite. No. I found another suite.
So, Zoraida, do you want to keep going? See any other highlights? It's things you've enjoyed?
Oh, other stuff? Well, I get to meet, famous celebs. Like, I've been seeing Linkara like 3 times in 2 days, which is really nifty.
But you got to meet all of us. Aren't we famous and popular and cool?
Well, Kyle,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm kidding.
Christy here is pretty famous.
That's true.
She is famous.
She is.
Yeah, she is big in Japan.
And she has the best show on our network,
and, shout out to Kabakism. You're probably going to listen to
Oh my
this.
God, Cabakism, I love you so hard. You're my favorite. Okay.
Your art rules, by the way.
And I have to apologize, but I really need to go.
Sure,
It is
fantastic.
getting late, and I have to drive home with Rob here. So it was great being here for a little bit.
It's good to have you on, Serena.
Yeah, likewise.
I'm glad you could come.
Yeah. I'm glad too. So I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Does anyone want this?
I'll hold on to it.
Anybody
MAGFest
want this?
2012 Knuckles.
The only thing here.
Knuckles art.
Yeah, the Knuckles art.
I thought a fight was going to hurt you.
Yeah. You guys could decide.
Have someone hold on to it.
Okay.
That was surprising.
We got Knock taking a picture of it right now. It's a commemorative piece of MAGFest history.
First time anyone will own this art challenge.
We're taking a picture of this echidna here with the nice beanie. Looks like he's rapping.
Well, yeah.
That's Brendel Floss, the echidna.
Alright, can you get the word on the street from the guy walking by? MAGFest is awesome. It'll revigorate your life. Come here. Peace.
Revigorate. You heard it here, folks.
Yes, made up words right here.
Yeah. Alrighty, better get going now.
Have a safe drive.
Alright, thanks. See you guys tomorrow.
Later.
See ya.
All right. Well, I think my favorite part of MAGFest has just been meeting all the people who have been words on a screen for at least 10 years for me. I mean, I've never been to, huh?
This is your first MAGFest?
I've never been to MAGFest before. I've never met 90% of the people in our collective communities.
You've never met me, and we only live a couple hours away.
Isn't that kind of silly?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
It's good to finally meet you.
I know, it's great. So, but, yeah, we've just been having fun meeting a lot of people, seeing people for the first time that I've been talking to for years, like everyone here on Arecibo pretty much. And it's just been really awesome, and I've just been really enjoying a lot of the shows, seeing a lot of the bands for my first time, seeing a lot of live shows, and yeah, just a lot of fun.
All right, since you're the last one at the table, Streifig, what are your highlights?
Well, actually, I have to agree with Kyle and TrueStar on that. My favorite part is like meeting all those people that I never have a chance to meet in real life because I live over the fucking ocean.
Yeah.
In behind the Iron Curtain.
You really made the trek to get here from Russia.
Yeah, but like since you covered it, all right, I gotta pick something else, right? What I really like about MAGFest
That's why I'm saying I was like, if you guys wanted somebody who's
is that when you're here, and like you're just like walking around, like all types of shit can happen, and most of them are fucking awesome. I mean, like you can like. You can walk down the hall, like meet some people, get dragged into some adventure, some side quests of sorts.
Yeah.
I mean, like today, I've got to play on stage with a fucking horrible band. I got to crowd surf during the mega sets.
Was that you up there?
It was me.
Okay. You were the guy who stopped the show.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like. Everything can happen here because like there are a lot of awesome people. There's a lot of like stuff going on, and what I always have this feeling like I really want to clone myself like 3 times and just like release all my clones, like to have all the experience, and then like merge them back. I have that collective experience in my head because I mean there's so much. Going on, and it's like it's really hard to be in 5 places.
Yeah, you can't experience everything at MAGFest at once, unfortunately.
I really want to.
As much as you try, you just can't. There's no way. So,
I mean, like there is place for everyone here, and this is just great.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done embarrassing you with my accent.
So we got a guy going through the thoroughfare here. He's got some stories. Go ahead, man.
What's your name, dude?
My name is Matthew Reek, R-E-I-K. Think of the smell, you can't go wrong. Just to be honest with you. It's the easiest way to say it.
It's your first MAGFest.
Yes, it is. This is my first one ever. So I always get told. I staff other conventions. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of AUSA or Katsucon. Yeah, Katsucon is normally one of the big ones that I staff. And one of the guys that actually had staff MAGFest asked me, or he staffs this, had asked me at Katsucon last year. He's like, "Hey, do you just want to come and hang out and everything?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because I'm not really big into the convention scene. I'm more of what you call a fraternity, or a bro, to be honest with you. And I love how everybody laughs at me every time I say this. I just come to these things, to be honest with you, just to have fun and socialize, meet different people. And
that's good enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And just one night alone so far, I started at drinking at 4, and it's now like what time?
2 a.m.
Oh, God, I'm going to have such a terrible, terrible morning tomorrow when I have to go on my shift. So it's just unbelievable. Just meeting different people and, experiencing, gaming lifestyles that everybody, appreciates and loves is just an unbelievable thing.
Wherever you go, there's something happening. So you're going to see something interesting no matter where you go.
Yeah, and like running into St. John like every 5 minutes is always an added bonus.
He's literally everywhere. I don't know how he does it.
Like last night I was like in the hotel elevator and I had no idea. I've never seen him before. I've never seen any photos of what he looks like as a person. So it's so weird. Like I was in the elevator and he was in like just a gray like regular like hoodie and all this other stuff, and I was just sitting there like minding my own business, and he was looking lost, and I was like, "Can I help you trying to find your way or whatever?" Just to help out somebody. Wow,
Jesus.
I don't know. Probably that from Link or whatever. And so this guy gets on the elevator, kind of an older gentleman, and he, like I said, he looked lost and everything, and I was like, "Are you trying to find your way around here?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm trying to find con registration." I was like, "Oh, it's like down where we're at right now." And like he was like sweating so badly in the elevator, and I was just like, "Are you okay?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And so like we start walking, we have like a general conversation, and I noticed like he had the hoodie already zipped up and he was zipping it down. I seen the Duke Nukem Forever t-shirt, and I was sitting there laughing. I was like, "Oh, I love the t-shirt." And then he had started doing the Duke Nukem voice, and I stopped for a second. I was like, "Am I getting punked?" Because I'm waiting for because we were like by the hotel lobby and we were by like all the trees and everything, and I was like, "No way, is Ashton Kutcher here?" Because I'm like,
"Oh, they're camera. Where are the cameras?"
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "Where are the
somewhere."
cameras?" And he goes, "No, I really am." And I was like, "Oh, this is so awesome!" Like part of my childhood, because my father and I grew up on Duke Nukem, so for me it was kind of fun to see, the actual voice behind the character that I love. Yeah. Well, and also like my father is over in Afghanistan right now. He's been over there for 60 months and he got extended again. So he actually at the PX that they have over there, he had bought a copy, and I told him I was going to be at MAGFest. And he's like, "So who's there?" I was like, "John St. John." He goes, "Who's there?" I was like, "Duke." And he goes, "If I give you something, have him sign it for me." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure." I'm like thinking I'm not going to meet him or whatever. And as soon like the first night that I'm here, I see him. I'm like, "Oh crap!" And I'm gonna have him like sign it eventually. And I was like, "Oh wow."
He is doing an autograph thing sometime, or maybe he already did it.
I think so.
He
did
did.
it
He's
today.
doing one Sunday morning too. He said.
Yeah, you'll find him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just look
I'll just
for
find
him
him
somewhere.
walking around like he's been on anyway.
He goes to hotel rooms.
Yeah,
He partakes of much alcohol. And you will hear him say balls of steel about 50 times a day at least.
I've heard the rumors, and I can kind of see his personality and actually seeing him do that.
Yeah.
And it's quite funny because he actually went to one room. We had seen him, like I said, just being drunk. It's all one big blur right now, but you see him walk in the room, you're just like, "Oh, that must be his room." And then you realize you hear giggling and all this other stuff, and it's just, "Oh, wait, that's not his room." Like, holy crap.
He's in every
he likes
room.
to invite himself to rooms. It's kind of it's the thing he does, but it's okay because he's Duke Nukem, I guess.
And apparently, like he said, like in his panel, like I guess last year, or whatever hotel this was at, like he had crashed like 33 parties in one night.
Yeah.
And I was like, "How do you do this? Like your body has to hurt after a while." Because
always bet on Duke, man.
I'm 26 years old, and like I can't go more, the 4 parties in a row and just be like, "Oh, plump." Jeez. Moderation is the key, kids out there in the internet land.
Yes.
So definitely you guys should actually check this out. Whoever's listening to this, check it out. And I didn't realize until I found out when I came here that I guess CNN had done an article on this.
CNN?
Yeah, CNN done.
I saw that.
Well,
I was like,
that was Colette Bennett. She's the she does a lot of like video game music and just like nerd related articles for CNN blogs and stuff.
So I got a lot of exposure. So. Oh, not a problem. Definitely. Thank you for letting me stop by and experience some of the pleasures of being here.
Bro.
Yeah. Cool story, bro.
As long as I don't get iced, I'm fine. Check that out, kids.
Back next year?
Oh, I don't know. I'll see how everything goes.
Wrong answer. I don't know.
Oh, wrong answer. Well, to be specific, I'm actually getting my master's degree in psychology, and I actually got accepted to UNC Chapel Hill. So, yeah, thank you so much. And it's kind of hard to, what I want to do. Do I want to be, having fun, or do I want to, finally get my degree done and everything? So
You want to be having fun.
and getting a degree too. So, but yeah, if I get the opportunity to go, definitely I'll be back.
I'm a chemistry major, and I want to die, but I'm still going to MAGFest. I'm hardcore. All right. No, that's cool. I totally respect that.
Again, it's everybody's preference. But thank you guys again so much.
Yeah. And thanks for stopping by. So
Definitely not a
enjoy
problem, bro.
yourself.
Not a problem, bro. Thank you.
Thanks.
No wave. This is for the MAGFest, not us.
Oh, that is right there. So I understand that I am attending MAGFest at my own risk. I agree. Are we actually reading this?
Wait,
I agree.
Wait, you didn't have to sign this? You didn't have to sign this when you came in here?
I have no idea. I'm drunk.
They made you sign it.
I am. Okay. You want me to read it from the beginning again? All right. This is the official MAGFest waiver.
This is what we all had to sign our lives away to.
Or we're supposed to sign. I don't remember signing this. I understand that I am attending MAGFest at my own risk. I agreed to
Isn't that the
hold
greatest
harmless
first line ever?
MAGFest LLC, the Gaylord Hotel Resident and Convention Center, and any volunteer or staff member of the preceding. I can't even laugh without saying organizations. I agree to not be held liable. The staff, board members, or any volunteers of the above-mentioned properties and organizations for any bodily injury, theft, damage to my personal property, emotional distress. I can't help but laugh at that one because I've seen so much sexual harassment, it's not even funny. Or any other negative consequences of attending. Oh my goodness. I agree upon and I will abide by the MAGFest Code of Conduct. There's a Code of Conduct?
There's always a Code of Conduct.
Which is available upon request and being found online at medfest.org. I am aware that failure to abide by the Code of Conduct may result in having my badge confiscated, being removed from the convention, and or being barred from attending in the future. I would like to see a permaban list for this. Furthermore, I'm allowed to abide by local, state, and federal laws while in attendance. By signing below, I have certified that I have read and understand the above paragraph and agreed to the bound by all the terms listed, therefore, and by. Now it says, print, sign, and date. Wow, I did not even read this. I felt like I just signed my life away again.
Yep.
What, are you going to sign it now?
This is actually the first time I've ever
And now he's
read
signing
that
it.
all the way through.
Yeah, I didn't read it at all.
All I did was read that first line. I'm like, oh, I know where this is going. Basically, we're not doing any. If anything happens to you, we're not
He's
liable.
being legit.
Yeah.
He's filling the procedures. We'll act as the
Witness, the notary?
The notary, yeah, we're the
Notary.
notary here.
And today's date is 12-7-12. So that way I can officially say, for 2 days straight, I did not read this in my abide by.
12-7-12? You're not even close. You're not even
Leave me
ballparking
alone.
it there. You're at least 7 months away.
I did 12-7-12.
You're at least 7 months away. Maybe 12. Depends on how you do dates.
No, I'm 11 months. I put 12-7-12.
Well, it depends on how you do the dates. If you're
I do
European
2
or...
months, 8
yeah.
years, so...
Well, you signed it. That's what counts.
That's the most important thing.
Yes.
Hey, it's null and void anyway.
All right.
Is that illegal?
Take care, dude.
Not a
Thank
problem.
you, sir.
So is this online right now?
No, it'll be online later.
It will be.
It'll get.
One day.
We'll
Arecibo,
edit it out.
you
in
have my
post,
business
don't worry.
card?
Yes, I have your business card.
Yeah, we'll put it on there
You guys
somewhere.
on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, do all that
Twitter
stuff.
And Facebook. Just When will it be on? Because that way I can.
I have no idea.
We'll probably be getting it up sometime this weekend for sure, before the show's over.
Before this morning.
So maybe I don't know about that. Probably gonna
I'll
go.
just check back in a week, like a week and a half, if not two.
There you go.
See how
Yeah.
it goes. So, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting all you guys.
Yes.
And you guys have a good night.
You
Enjoy
too.
yourselves.
MAGFest.
All
All right.
MAGFest.
So
Lot of
yeah,
love going around.
we just heard from a completely random MAGFest goer. Everyone's having a good
He
time.
was properly nice and drunk.
Yes, he was properly liquored up for us.
Are there more people walking around now than there were before?
Yes, there are. It's a shitload of people here.
Go to bed.
They're all in jam space. You can probably hear the music in the background. That's jam space behind us.
We're the ones doing a show at
yeah, it's 2:20 in the morning.
2:20.
Dude, his shirt just said legalized stim packs. I like that.
Legalized stim packs.
Yeah,
We have a shirt that says legalized stim packs. Meanwhile, I would like to comment on Christy's shirt here. It's very wonderful. It's a picture of a lady getting accosted by slimes from Dragon Warrior.
Oh, appropriate.
That seems
And
to be very
it
common.
looks like her clothes are missing. So
No,
No,
well.
she's got socks and shoes on.
oh, socks.
Oh,
well, that
you know,
changes
socks.
everything.
She's not
That changes
completely
everything.
and utterly naked.
No, she just covered up with goo,
Yeah.
which isn't at all suggestive.
Not at all. Hey,
Did
I
we
kinda
skip
like
over?
Why am I
somebody
not
that was
surprised
doing
that
like- Yeah, we skipped. Did we skip over you? Yeah. You did yours. Okay. Just want to make sure we weren't like
we
skipping
good?
somebody.
Are we on track?
We're fine. I don't
track.
care.
What
We don't
track?
have it,
What
yeah.
track? We're just
We're
having
off,
fun.
off
We're
the
just
rails. Off the rails, Christy.
There's no crying in baseball.
What?
Train simulator.
Oh. Dubstep.
And there, and there you have the that's the Colossus yell.
I still don't know what the hell that is.
Colossus yell from the X-Men arcade game.
It's
Yeah.
the
Okay.
greatest MAGFest meme there is.
Yes, they even made a shirt of the Colossus mutant power. The Halos guys made a T-shirt. Actually, I bought it because I needed a shirt last
It's
year.
from the X-Men arcade game.
Yes, the
And
six-player
when,
X-Men, and we have 2 cabinets of that this year, and it's still impossible to get on there. Especially if you want to play as Colossus, you're fucked. You're gonna be Storm the whole time.
Well, I guess at this point.
Hey, we have a celebrity here.
What? Oh.
We have a celebrity.
Okay, we've got here the Jake. He's the drummer for the band Year 2000X, and we want to ask him a couple of questions, if he doesn't mind. Okay, Jake. So, what's your favorite part of MAGFest?
Everything, just being around people and watching other sweet, awesome video game bands, and just there's so much. It's just being around the atmosphere.
Okay, and well, oh,
Fine.
we're doing a radio show. Yeah. Okay. So, like, you're playing a video game music band. I'm making that question like just a second ago. Yeah. So, like, what is like playing a game music band and stuff, like being extremely nerdy and being a fucking awesome rocker at the same time?
No, it's awesome. It's an awesome experience, and I'm very grateful to be a part of this video game community. Very good.
I mean, I think you're like all you guys like have to be very happy that you have such thing as MAGFest. Like, we can get together and play music before the true fans of such type of music.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. And one of you has questions? Okay. Thank you. And we're looking forward to your show tomorrow. You like open up for Nobuo Uematsu.
Yes, it's a big honor. Very big honor. Huge honor. Alright, guys.
All right. So where were we?
I don't know. Where were we? We're at MAGFest. That's all we know. We got people yelling in the background. They do that all the time. Oh, now Knock has killed himself. It's all about it. Oh,
have we really run out of stuff to say? Come on, guys.
I don't know.
He's got something.
We're just
Obtuse
confused.
has something.
So one of my favorite moments is I met a man that I listen to on podcasts. His name's Hex. He runs the nerdyshow.com.
Yeah.
He's not the only one that runs it, but he's one of my favorite podcast hosts, and we got to meet, chat, and just hang out and have fun. It's a wonder of MAGFest to get to meet people you'd never actually see any other time.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing here is, like, this is really bringing people together. Like, we never would have met if it wouldn't have been for the common interests that we have, and just, getting the chance to hang out with everybody is really cool. So it's awesome.
Yes, it's wonderful to be here with all the Arecibo Radio DJs and 8-Bit X DJs.
And to further that, speaking of DJs and stuff, is this on?
Yes.
I'm the best DJ? I don't know. This is... Hey. I'm trying to say something, jackass. This is the first time, Arecibo has come together in this capacity.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm meeting everyone. Some of you have met... Obviously, you guys know each other.
Yeah.
But I haven't met any of you guys until now, and I think that's the same with a bunch of us. I mean, Kyle, this is the first time you've ever been to MAGFest, so it's probably the first time you met any of us.
Yeah, I have never met anyone from Arecibo, 8-Bit X, or
yeah.
any
So this is like the get-together to end all get-togethers right
pretty
now.
much for Arecibo. Yeah, this is
it's
it.
not all the DJs, but it's almost all of them.
Yeah,
it's a good bit. So, and look at you coming all the way from Canada. And he's from Russia.
You think
and fucking Russia.
That's so badass.
Streifig's the one who came far. Come on. I think we went further than Jeff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've known Scott for years, but yeah, I've never, and even though you live only a couple hours away, we've never met either. So I'm like,
that's because I'm lazy.
Oh my god. So yeah, in the future it'll be when we do our stupid messaging on Facebook or whatever. I don't know, like after a MAGFest experience with people you've met on the internet, it changes. It's
I'm sure.
It's more awesome, and and you become better friends, you get closer, and I don't know. I think as a whole, as a radio station, it'll just flow better because we
more camaraderie.
Yeah, we know each other, like for real, like IRL shit.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And then we can start planning next MAGFest.
Yeah, that's one of the things about meeting people like you've talked to in IRC for years. They may be like a total dickweed on IRC, and then you meet them in real life.
The nicest person in real life. Yeah.
Maybe they may be a total dickweed on IRC, and then in real life they're like totally chill, cool guys. You know?
Yeah,
or ladies.
or they're a forum troll.
Yeah.
Who's really obnoxious online, and then you meet him in real life. And
Oh,
they're like,
surely you
Are we talking about one
They're like the
person in
most
particular here?
soft-spoken person here. So
we're
what's up?
definitely talking about somebody in particular here.
I don't know.
That will not be named, apparently.
I don't know. We could be.
Jake's like that. I'll drop a name. I don't give a shit. He's a dick on the internet. He's kind of
There's a
calmed
lot
down
of
in his
people who
old
are
age.
dicks on the internet.
But he used to be an asshole. He was. And people would come up to him, and you've met him. He's really soft-spoken, and people were like, "Whoa, are you the bad man?" And he's like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm the bad man.
Here I am.
Yeah, it's different after MAGFest.
Yeah,
MAGFest is special like that.
Yeah.
So, I don't care.
It's just kind of weird. It's kind of funny. I think the first time, like, DJ Pretzel and Vert met at MAGFest, I think there was a lot of tension. People were expecting it to explode, and no, MAGFest isn't like that. That's not what happens at MAGFest.
No, in fact, I forget. Is this on?
Yes.
I forget what MAGFest it was, but there was tension between Vert and DJ Pretzel. We're going like way back. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know the whole story because frankly I don't really care. But I know Jake broke off. He was banned from OC Remix.
Yeah.
He made VG Mix.
Having ridiculous opinions as of late.
Well, whatever. I don't really care.
That was Mustin.
But the point is, it was at one point at MAGFest, and there is a picture. It's like, I don't know, the friggin' Berlin Wall of video game remixing of Jake and DJ Pretzel shaking hands.
Yeah.
And from then on, they're cool. They're not best friends or anything, but there's not that tension there was years ago.
Yeah.
It's fine. and it happened at MAGFest. Meeting people like face to face, because on the internet people are dicks. I'm sorry, they are. But yeah, so yeah, MAGFest, everyone got along.
It's like a big goddamn hippie commune around here.
Absolutely.
I know.
Where's the drums? We gotta get our drum circle going. Yeah.
Nobody showers. At least it smells like
Oh wait,
it.
the drum circle's in jam.
Well,
There's a lot of sweating going on.
We got
There's
the
a lot of
mag
people
funk
doing a lot of shit.
going.
Yeah, if you ever go to
incorrect.
MAGFest, you gotta take the time to take a shower.
Yes.
It's important.
Oh, here's the
Especially if you're in
thing.
a dude cooker.
You
I have
guys
taken
con-
2 showers each day because I love taking showers, and it's not my water bill, and I already paid for a freaking hotel room, so I'm gonna take as many showers as I freaking can.
Just leave it going
Amen.
and then just like leave, and then go buy some stuff at the showroom, and then come back and take a shower because it fucking smells in there.
I don't know. I didn't think the funk here was all that bad, but then again, I have been to Comic-Con where there's 120,000
God,
people
man.
crammed into a tiny room or into a huge room.
You just
I
gotta walk
should
up
say.
to people and start sniffing. That's
But,
what you gotta do.
yeah.
What do you do? No, you don't do
But
that.
no, the thing about when I went to Comic-Con is you don't have to walk up to people to smell them. You just walk into a certain area and you just smell the air. It's bad. So, MAGFest hasn't been like that, luckily. So,
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something about the smells. You know what I found was interesting? I was watching Metroid Metal just a couple hours ago, and I smelled mouthwash. It was very refreshing. It smelled like
smells fantastic.
Yeah, it smelled like Listerine.
This is the best smelling show at MAGFest.
Then you start, like, you probably like looking around. You're like, where is this fantastic person? I
And I was like, wow.
And stand next to him for the rest of
They're
MAGFest.
rinsing their mouth. They're getting rid of bacteria. And it was Metroid Metal, and they were rocking our faces off. And surely it should have smelled terrible. It should have smelled like burning. Actually, I'm kidding. After the show, it smelled like burning rubber. It was disgusting.
I think so, yeah.
But for a brief moment, I got mouthwash.
Hello, Doug Arley.
La 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 la. All right.
That was a solo.
That was
a solo from Rama.
That was that guy.
That happened.
Solo from Rama.
That fucking guy.
You know, there's that chiptune
awesome.
Chololo I found.
Yes?
I don't know if... Whoa, dude.
Oh, hey.
Stop! That's kind of gross.
Hey, you played into it.
Can't help it.
You whore.
Just shut
I'm going to find Jake
you
right
guys
now,
do
and
with
I'm
these
telling
mics
him everything
are
I saw.
awful.
He doesn't care.
What's
No,
wrong?
Jake, he doesn't give a
Yeah, no, he doesn't
shit.
What's
He's
wrong
like,
with the
what
mics?
happened? Cool. Let me finish my shit.
Huh? No. What's wrong with them? She was saying.
Dude,
I was just rubbing one off.
it was like this for a while. You're so cute and innocent, Kyle. I
Yeah.
love you. I do. And I totally forgot what I was going to say.
It took me a while to realize it. I'm sorry. I'm slow.
I don't remember what I was going to say.
Was there a point
No.
to the beginning? You had something to say, and then we just...
The
put
point
double mics in front of your face.
became get Christy to squeak on the radio.
No, don't do it. No.
You're gonna squeak.
No, I'm not.
You
If
just
you guys-
actually you just did
A little bit, but not hardcore.
a little bit. Yeah, you're not slow of breath yet. Oh, hey, he's over here.
Streifig
Welcome to the other side of the table.
Well, there's no reason for him to be stuck in the corner over there anymore.
Yeah, thanks.
Welcome to the other side of the world.
We're making progress.
Well, some guy was doing a pyramid of the plastic cups. That's all I see on my short trip to the cooler. Oh, actually, the thing that I like about MAGFest is that there is a lot of like celebrities, but they come down here not for the money, but like just for having to have some fun, like John C. John, that bro guy was talking about, or actually today I met Sid Meier, the guy who invented Civilization.
Sid Meier?
And there is a funny story about Sid Meier from MAGFest 8. He was like the guest. He has a panel, and one of the nights he was hanging out in Jam Space, and he was on the stage, and he was playing Free Bird by Lynyrd Skynyrd for 4 hours straight.
he just like was playing it over and over. Like people were coming out on stage, taking up the instruments and playing Freebird with him. This was crazy.
Yeah.
This was like one of the craziest things that could ever happen. Like the guy who invented the game that I spent like literally, like month of time like playing because the first Civilization, with CGI graphics, it was like one of my like games of my childhood. So and that guy like playing the most horrible classic rock song like at the fucking nerdy convention. That's a mind stack.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, okay, for example, any guest that comes over here is like, you can just go up and talk to him. It's insane. Last year, Haruka Kikuta was here. I just went up to him. He was looking styling. He was in his leather jacket and his, bleached hair. And, he's a styling guy. And I was just, looking up and, hey, man, what's up? How you doing? And he's like, oh, I don't speak English.
Earlier...
And I'm like, that's okay, You don't have to worry about that.
Earlier this evening, Nobuo Uematsu was actually watching the concerts. He was at the Arm Cannon concert right when they were playing Final Fantasy VII.
Nice.
Yeah, he was there.
Wow.
And he looked like he was enjoying himself.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, it was pretty cool. So I'm glad he's, not, staying separate, that he's, coming out and also enjoying what MAGFest has to offer.
I have the word from someone who witnessed the Earthbound Papa soundcheck. Tomorrow's set is supposedly going to be awesome.
Well, of course.
I know it's
of course.
Well, yeah, that's
it's going to exceed
for MAGFest this year, basically.
Yeah, but
they're advertising that like crazy.
Yeah, I know, but the word that I was getting is, okay, she had pretty high expectations. Based on the soundcheck, her expectations were blown by the soundcheck alone.
Well, it's expected because I think this is the only truly professional band playing this convention. I mean, no offense to any of the bands because they're all fucking awesome, but, well, these are amateur bands, and, Nobuo Uematsu and Earthbound Papas are, the only professional band that's playing here. And so, I don't know.
I have to get up and jump and skip. They're playing hardstyle next door, and I have to go and jump. Oh. Yeah, this is the entire dance. Yeah, it's like river dance for ravers.
Too bad we can get this on stream.
Yeah.
No video.
I have a dance for radio, guys.
Yeah, he stood up and danced and everything. It was awesome. You totally should have seen it.
That was actually pretty funny. Just watching people just go fucking balls out during chiptune shows or something.
Yeah.
And they're just fucking going having strokes and seizures and shit right in front of you. And they're like, I don't give a shit who's watching me. Let's go. I'm dancing. God damn it.
Yeah.
And they just go for it. Oh, that's you? Streifig? That's you? You're doing that? Or No, you were just waving to somebody. I thought you were saying that's me.
Wait a minute.
I do that.
Nice.
I was the one having a seizure.
The thing is,
stage.
here's the funny thing is that I was actually kind of fearing for my life during the Metroid Metal show.
Oh, they had a few
with the
mosh
way
pits.
the mosh pits were going.
Were you
I think,
up front?
I was up front, pretty close up to the front, and a kid almost fell on my head.
Yeah, I got pushed back a few times.
I got pushed back a couple times, and I moved back too. I tried to move away because I didn't want to die. But it's a metal show. What do you expect?
I saw you sitting in the back in a chair.
That was
near
the
end.
Megas. I was the Megas.
No,
that was
I was there for Metroid Metal.
What are you calling them out?
Yeah, kinda.
No, Metroid.
Metroid Metal,
It was after
they're
Metroid
so
Metal.
good.
I was back there,
I saw
right
you
after I
and you
moved.
sitting together.
I wasn't sitting down. I was sitting on the floor, I guess. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Right after
You
Metroid
were
Metal.
sitting.
That was after the set.
We were sitting down.
I was standing up.
I haven't drank anything.
I did sit down during the Megas a bit, but I couldn't. I can't. I was having a hard
Megas are
time standing
sweethearts,
up because I was I've been up since 8 o'clock this morning,
It does
walking
seem to be
around.
getting pretty intense. I saw the mosh pits, and I wasn't here last year. I don't think they had mosh pits at 8.
Yeah, they've had mosh pits ever since Metroid Metal, basically.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna say I like to brag about this. I saw the very first Metroid Metal show at MAGFest. Was it 7? Yes, very first one. I was right in the front. I could touch Danimal's bald ass head. It was wonderful.
Oh. Okay.
Are you jealous?
No, I thought you were going to say something else, but I'm not going to say what I thought you said.
I could have touched that too.
Oh, God.
He probably would have liked it.
But he is my chiptune crush. I would maybe touch his...
He's my chiptune crush too. He's so dreamy.
I guess the closest was...
I think Dan is such a showman, man. You could just watch him. You don't even need the music. I mean...
What do you do?
And you could have watched him all day because he's done like 10... Because yes, he did. Okay, he did a chiptune show earlier today, and then he did Arm Cannon at tonight's concerts, and then
he was one of the guests
couple sets later.
He was one of the guests for This Place Is Haunted, wasn't he?
He was with This Place Is Haunted, who I never see. But anyway, and then he did Metroid Metal, and you know, even Kirby also from Temp Sound Solutions and Metroid Metal, he was working hard too. He's doing all sorts of stuff.
He's done 3 sets this weekend too.
These musicians, they're going all out. It's amazing.
And they do it because they love it.
Yes, and they're not getting paid anything, so. Or maybe I don't know.
They might be getting a little bit from CD sales and stuff from people who see them and they're like, "Holy shit, this is awesome! I want a CD," and then they'll buy it. But it's not going to be a lot of money.
I'm going to go buy Danimal's CD. Oh wait, no, I already did. All right,
you can tell.
Go buy it again.
During Danimal Cannon's Chiptune, that was the first show of today, and he knew. All right, I got 3, maybe a 4th. 2 more, maybe a 3rd one as well with the guest spot. Like he was giving it his all. Anyway, like he has an entire day still of performing.
He's a showman,
and that was the first show. He was like, "I don't care. I'm going to give these guys an awesome show," and that's just awesome.
To be honest, though, like his chiptune stuff, the guitar work he has to do, I think, not really as complex as the stuff in Metroid Metal.
No, but he's up there alone. So, if there's any kind of performing or entertaining, he can't rely on another band member to pick it up. It's all him.
Yeah,
but those all the Metroid Metal guys look super tired when they were doing their set.
Oh yeah,
they're so worn out, man.
By the end of the last song, which was like
a 40-minute set.
Yes, it was 40-minute song for the last fucking song.
You're right, 40-minute song.
They did like the Metroid 1 medley, and then they did an encore after that. I was like, are you kidding?
People were screaming for him to come
Pirates
back.
From Metroid Prime. It was incredible.
Yeah,
it's one of my favorites. And then they did a new track. They did a new song, and I'd never heard this before. I had no idea that they did the Metroid Queen from Metroid 2.
Yeah, that's that was one.
That was their new one. Yeah. Clearly the best Metroid game. Am I right?
What up?
How's it going?
We have a guest.
All right.
More guests.
I'm liking MAGFest.
Is this your first MAGFest?
Technically, yes, it is.
Why is it technically yes?
Because I'm drunk and I feel like using a big SAT word. I guess technically isn't a big SAT word, but I'm black.
All right, man. Cool story. You're drunk though, so you're doing it right.
Yeah, you have the Meg scent on you, I can tell.
Well, to be totally fair, this is my first 5 minutes at MAGFest.
Oh, you just got here, huh?
No, not now. I'm just only sharing my first 5-minute experience at MAGFest.
Oh, all right.
No, I arrived last night, I would say around 1 a.m. in the morning, and the very first thing I saw was just like a random dude just walking around with a full bottle of Johnny Walker Black Label.
Perfectly normal.
Just like walking around, not caring about any form of authority whatsoever. So after I pick up my badge, because I entered from that door actually over there where the parking garage is, and right there is a pre-reg badge, so I got my badge and I just walked further along and over to the tables right over there. And they were playing some sort of a card game, I don't know, but the guy was just like, I really don't know. All I know is that the guy had a bottle of Jim Beam right on the freaking table.
Perfectly normal.
I'm like, well, I'm going to like this so far.
Perfectly normal, everyday people.
And then I just, walk away from that, and apparently there's a discarded cardboard box of Coors Light, and a discarded box of Bud, which I'm not sure why a collaboration of those two shitty-ass beers in the world will be next to each other. But they were next to each other, so I had a full-on impression that I was just going to get plastered this whole weekend.
You've had more interaction with alcohol in 5 minutes than I have this entire trip.
Yeah.
Like you walked past more alcohol than I've seen.
Really? Because this whole
I
convention
think I
is
had a
filled with
beer,
booze.
and that was it.
Like, how wrong are you doing this convention?
I am doing this incorrectly. I need fuck it. Let's get
Man,
how long do you plan on being
Yangling everywhere.
With the interjection.
I mean, I understand. Virginity is very sacred to you, probably. You know, you're probably going to enjoy it with your first marriage. That'll happen once you hit the tender age of 43, and, you know, that's a very sacred moment for you, I guess. But,
it's getting fucking evil here, man.
But that first drink, like, are you going to get physically married to it? Like, are you going to, like, inject your penis into the beer bottle before you drink it? Like, what the hell are you waiting for, dude?
Yes. We're crossing over into Cyril's territory. Too bad he's not here.
Oh.
I'm gonna marry a natty ice. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, God.
But you know,
Wait. Hold on. So, you haven't attended your freshman year of community college yet, right?
hell, he hasn't hit his first communion.
It's true. It's next week.
I feel totally validated now after that whole double mic thing. Thank you, sir. You weren't there for that, but...
By the way, is this like on the internet or some shit?
It will be.
All right. Can you, like, write down the website?
Give me a card, Overlord.
Oh, he's got cards already.
I got a Picard.
You got a Picard?
You got a Picard?
You're awesome.
Enjoy
you
your
too.
podcast.
What's your
This
name?
is a podcast, right?
Yeah, it is now.
My name is Ray.
My name is Zace.
Zeiss?
Zace.
Yes.
Zace? Oh my God, this guy's awesome.
Really, he burns things, but he'll break them if he has no open source of fire.
Well, please don't break or burn anything at the hotel. We want to come back.
Yeah, we do want to keep this hotel.
Christ.
Oh my
All right.
God, that was
Thank
sexy.
You have
Hold on.
a good con,
Wait.
Sexy.
Yeah.
I'm technically in a big-ass
Same.
miniskirt. I'll teabag you.
Oh, Jesus Christ, no.
Oh my God.
Please, God, no.
Avert your
Enjoy
eyes.
your podcast.
Same.
You're lucky we can't transfer smells of the stream because this guy is dead drunk.
Hold on, she's squeaking here. Hold on.
I'm sitting on the far end of the table, and I can smell that guy. Oh, it's bad. It was.
I'm not sure if everyone hearing in Radioland knows. That guy just kissed me on the cheek.
Yeah,
No, that was the other guy. The first guy kissed me on the cheek, as much as I tried to avoid.
Welcome to Mag.
And then the other guy was like, "Would you like to see
MAGFest.
my balls?" And I was like, "Not really, bro. Thanks, though. Cool talking to you. Thanks for insulting me. By the way, it's all good."
MAGFest experience.
He really didn't get that natty ice joke. I don't think. I think he thought I was serious. It's all good.
He probably forgot what Natty Ice was.
He doesn't know what Natty Ice.
He forgot Natty Ice a long time ago.
he knows it because he brought up the community college thing, so he knew what it was.
Oh yeah.
Friggin' MAGFest, man. You never know what happens here. It could be anything. It's an experience. So. SnappleMan?
Oh no, hide the mics.
Oh shit! He's still in his pajamas too.
He's been in his pajamas all day.
SnappleMan is walking.
This guy.
This fucking guy right here. We're gonna get him on the radio.
We're gonna try to see if we can flag SnappleMan down.
You waved him over.
We can Snapple on here.
Hey, this guy.
If you don't mind, I will join you.
Yeah. Hey,
take a seat.
I think I will.
Yeah.
Okay. We're about to hear an interesting story from Mr. SnappleMan.
Hi, everybody. What kind of story would you like to hear, Overcoat?
Tell us about DOD.
I'll tell you about DOD. But you have to be more specific.
I don't know. Just what's your favorite thing?
What's my favorite thing about DOD?
Yeah.
Well, being here at beautiful MAGFest during the DOD, the Dwelling of Duels listening party, and watching Prince of Darkness Dickinson watching his reactions as he listens to his own entry while everybody else is dancing in a circle and he's completely stone-faced without any emotion whatsoever. That's one of my favorite DoD moments, Scott. I'm not all there right now. Please forgive me. I'm a little drunk.
It's all right.
Well, hi, Kyle.
Hello, Mr. SnappleMan.
Doing all right. How are you doing?
Good.
He's got
That's
his
good to
hands
hear
up
you.
like, oh.
No, I'm holding the mic.
Yeah, he's like, oh, please don't touch me.
No, he's got his other hand like this, like recoiled.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep him away. No,
I'm not that drunk.
Come on, man.
I'm not completely sure.
You're drunk.
We found tmnt2net.mov and we were watching that a few times over. As you know, it is a wonderful piece
Don't
of media.
cut me no slack, Andreas.
Don't cut me no slack. That's right.
All I know is you're still in your pajamas.
That's right. I am in my pajamas.
That's how he rolls at MAGFest. This is
It's
the
been
whole
about
weekend.
14, 16 hours now that I've been in these pajamas, and they started out extremely clean and soft. They're still soft, but I don't know about the clean part.
No.
The shiz suite kind of killed all of that. So is there some kind of format we're doing here, or is this just going
We're
for...
just still shooting the shit, man.
Shooting the shit is good for me, man. How can I score a free CD of Danimal's thing? Because I already paid for the MP3 download, but he's being a douche and not giving me a physical copy.
Yeah, I paid for the MP3 too. Where's my disc, man?
Oh, maybe I'm talking too close to the mic. Hey, what's going on?
No, you're good.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
just naturally far
what's
away.
going on in this shiz suite?
The shiz suite is a wonderful place tonight. Streifig. We have nixed most of the alcohol after some of it was spilled on Sean's face, which was a pretty entertaining evening. Not that many drunk people, as they're all passed out. We've eaten cookies. That's about it. It's a pretty tame place. Not as crazy as it was this morning. Yeah.
Last time I was in the shiz suite, I was playing some weird NES game, which was like beach volleyball, and I was playing it with one of the guys from the minibuses. It was like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was Garrett, I guess his name, and like it was like a really weird game, and like when we were really kicking it, I figured out my point in life. Like, have you guys heard Norrin Red's cover of Playing with the Boys from Top Gun?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like pretty amazing.
Wonderful.
So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to retrack it in Final Tracker to get the NSF, and then find a way to hack this game and put this exact tune into the fucking game.
That's quite possible, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Just ask Mr. Overcoat. He'll do it for you.
Oh, nice.
With Renoise.
Yes.
Renoise.
Oh, I mean like
Renoir.
Renoise. Yeah, and Vopum.
Hi. Can I ask you please, go ahead, Kristen.
When's the Shiz family photo?
Shiz family photo is usually happening after the DoD results on Saturday, after Saturday concerts.
After the Saturday concerts? Yeah, the Shiz is a forum we do like every year.
Yep.
At MAGFest, we do like we all get together and we all get our picture together, and they've like grown exponentially over the years. There's
usually,
a shit ton of
I don't
us
know
here
about
now.
exponentially.
Oh, it's huge now. Well, I don't know. Like,
I don't know. Like I've been growing exponentially, but
you think?
Yeah, I think we plateaued last year. We had a ton of people.
All right. Well, it's still a lot of people.
We got more people, but not that many.
it took one MAGFest basically to go from 10 chishis to 75 to like 200, and now we're like stuck at that level.
All right, I'll be there.
Please be there,
I will.
Christy. You are a beloved member of the shiz.
Well, last year I didn't feel like you're like come in the picture. I'm like, no, I don't think I belong. You're like, get in here anyway.
You know, you gotta man up and grow some balls.
I got what?
You gotta man up and grow some balls,
Oh,
Christy.
I got bigger balls than you do, sir.
That's absolutely
I promise
true.
you that.
I have felt them. Oh, stop the Colossus shit.
It's not cool anymore.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
cool.
the shit was
You
doing
know, it
Colossus
was cool
when it
when
was-
I was 12 and actually played the game.
Yeah.
Not now with fucking asshole loser over here with his SpongeBob t-shirt.
The shit was
Or
doing
Florist.
Colossus before
Yeah.
it became popular.
Colossus
what
was
the
a
fuck
shiz
that,
thing
dude?
first, but I think it got
Excuse my
jacked by the
profanity.
rest of MAGFest. Oh well.
Well.
All right. Any other fun things, SnappleMan?
I can be here if you want me to be here, but I don't know.
Oh,
Like, if
well.
you want to ask me questions, that's great. But I'm kind of...
I'm afraid to ask you.
Yeah, you know. Like, I'll chill if you guys want me to chill, but... What's up, Kyle? Here, take my mic, dude.
Why, you don't want it anymore?
I would use the mic if I had something to say.
Oh, okay. I don't know I had anything to say.
You're scaring him.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on.
So how was? Okay, here's a question for the DoD listening party. How was the turnout this year as opposed to last year? Because it seemed like it lasted half as long. Like, why do you think there was so many or not as many songs?
Well, I'm kind of under the impression that there are a lot of group ventures this time around. A lot of people working in teams. So
is that a rule? Like, can anybody do that? Or
Yeah, that's-
I just thought it was individual.
that's a perfectly good rule. That's
Okay.
what Overclock did last year, and the year previous. They had a 3-person team doing one song, and they each voted for their song.
I heard.
Yeah, it takes 3 OCR people to like get a high placement.
Yeah,
in DoD.
so they went from 16th or 15th
For one
place
song.
up to 4th, just with their own votes.
You heard it here
Didn't a bunch
first,
of
folks.
people come in and voted for that song,
Yeah,
and then
that,
they left?
That too, yeah.
Well, it's not
But
like
we
anyone
have
wins
a
anything.
new and improved voting system now that works in a different way altogether that cancels out that entire, problem of people stuffing the ballot, so to speak.
So the Vert SnappleMan thing.
Well,
who's gonna win? Who's going down?
Since this is going
Whose
to be
dick's getting
retroactive,
sucked?
can I give away? I mean, like, this isn't live, is it?
This isn't live right now, but it.
Well-
yeah.
It may be going up this weekend.
This weekend, like, if it goes up after the reading of the results on Saturday, that'd be great. But I have a feeling that we'll both win this month, Christy.
You know things.
Me and Vert as well will both win this wonderful month.
How is such a thing even possible?
No, because
No, it isn't.
somebody
Not at
told me that a certain young bass player may have gotten the top spot this month.
Yeah.
Oh, who's
Because
right
the guy-
here?
Oh, you mean the guy that
Mr.
counts the
Tony,
votes?
Prince of Darkness.
Oh, the prince is
Dickinson.
here.
Please ask him some questions.
Oh, yeah, here we got Prince of Darkness, Tony Dickinson.
Sup?
Hey! So I heard you like MAGFest.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm enjoying myself.
The end! Show's over, everyone go home. No, man, okay, but seriously, like, what do you think? What do you think of the DoD this year? Solid results?
Well, solid results? Well, yes, but
He's saying that because he thinks that he won.
I can't hear you from over here.
I'm not talking to you, Tony. I'm talking to the listeners, all 3 of them of this podcast that will go up in a couple of days. I'm saying
more
that
like
you think
5.
it's solid because you probably won.
Perhaps.
May have.
I think it would have been more solid if you would have entered SnappleMan.
Maybe it would have if I was like you and I had the control over the votes and the results and the submissions of this month.
25
question
out of
of
the
fairness,
32
my friend.
people that had voted had given me max points. And I can show that to you. To prove it to you.
So seriously, when is this going live? Sounds like you guys know what's going down already.
Well, like I said, Mr. Dickinson here does count the votes, and he's already aware of the results and may have leaked 1 or 2 things to me.
So does anybody watch you count the votes? Who's watching the vote?
I tried to
Who's
find
watching?
Paragon, but I could not.
Dude, Paragon? The first time I saw him, and it wasn't that long into MAGFest, he was fucking blasted.
Yeah.
He's always
He's
blasted
unreliable.
MAGFest, Christian.
Oh yeah, TrueStar, I'm gonna give you cake. I'm like, that's great. Paragon, all right.
Did you accept his cake?
Oh, hell yeah, it was good cake.
It was delicious, right?
Yeah.
He's a great baker. No, like all kidding aside.
Wait, he baked it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every year
shit.
he brings in either cake or cookies or something that he made himself.
No way, I didn't
Yeah.
know he did that. I'll
It's
have to,
too bad that he's a violent drunk and he starts hitting people and throwing ice at the audience. Excuse me for being too loud. Ice at the audience this year, which was fucked up.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
well.
Danimal grabbed one of the pieces of ice and threw it at him and hit me in the head instead.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Which is
Bunch
why
of
I'm
bad
going to
children
kick
throwing
Danimal's
ice at each
ass.
other.
This is documented now. I'm going to kick Danimal Cannon's ass.
Alright.
His
Is this
bony,
the next
beautiful,
feud
pale, soft, tender ass.
Now that the Vert SnappleMan thing will be over after MAGFest, we can move on to Danimal Cannon, SnappleMan. This is like WWE, so I'm kind of excited. Like,
Well,
I
I'd
know.
have to really dumb myself down to be on Danimal's level.
Danimal's a smart
'Cause
guy.
when it comes down to chiptunes, yeah, he's got it pretty made. But when it comes down to real fucking music, no
Hey,
offense to.
fuck you.
I'm kidding, Christy. I'm kidding.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
That techno shit on Overclock remix. Overclock. I'm not gonna say nothing else. Tony's putting his mic down because he doesn't want to talk like a little bitch that he is. Quit staring
He
at
just wants to
the
jam.
cosplayers, dude. No,
Just
they've
wants to
left.
jam.
What? Told you not to wait. They've all gone.
What?
Sorry, dude. Told you not to get the bass.
What?
Mr. Charles Dickinson was very much looking forward to playing at the Jam Space with the Shiz house band Search Snake.
What? Jesus Christ.
Search Snake is the Shiz band, meaning any member of the Shiz who wants to be part of the band can
So, no.
come down, grab an instrument, and play.
If I bought my wooden spoon and my pot,
You
like
could
I did
play
at, JH
percussions,
Combo,
yes.
I could totally jam with the shizzies.
You absolutely
See,
could,
This is why the
Kristen.
shiz is awesome.
You absolutely could.
I fucking suck. I don't make music, but
You-
hey, they would accept me.
and same goes for half of the Shiz.
Check.
Well,
Today they were playing. Today, Search Snake were playing some songs from Mega Man 3, and they played.
Dude, don't do
too
that
many
double
microphones.
mic thing in. That's,
Yeah,
no, we can't have that.
And they played some songs. I played on Topman, and at the end of the set, they played "Get a Weapon" theme from Mega Man 3, and they went on 15 minutes of this.
Oh my
Like-
god.
A whole 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like
impressive.
no, the tune is like 10 seconds long.
Oh, the one
and they were
song
just
for
going over
15
and over
minutes.
like for 15 minutes.
Very
this
nice.
was crazy.
Oh,
like
God.
one of the guitar, there were like 3 guitar players on the stage, and one of the guitars there were like 3 people playing on one of the guitars. They were just like coming up on the stage and like trading the instrument.
They're just switching and playing the same song for
Yep,
15
yep.
minutes. Jeez.
Dum, da-da-dum, dum, da-da-dum, da-da-dum.
Didn't Vert one year for DOD like do Friday the 13th for like 20 minutes? Like
Torch
do just
Roll.
one song.
Torch Roll was yeah. Torch Roll
Oh my
rather was
God.
30 minutes long, like the same 4-second loop of Friday the 13th looped for 30 minutes. It's a good thing that we chose not to play alternate entries that year, or
Jesus
people would have been
Christ.
pissed. No joke, 30 minutes.
I don't know how I've been with them that long.
What for 30 minutes? You mean?
I see what you did
You see
there,
what I did there,
SnappleMan,
right?
you prick.
Whoa.
Them's fighting words.
This is just one more step in
This is normal.
in the fight to earn your love,
Jesus
Christy.
Christ.
Oh yeah, see that? That's the blushing happening. Everybody here can see it.
There seems to be some sexual tension here right now.
Well, it's actually pointed towards that pretty guy back there with the bass guitar, Mr. Anthony Charles. Prince
There's a
of
picture of
Darkness
you with that
Dickinson,
bass and like
the
it's
third
like
Esquire.
Prince Albert and Dickinson.
it's very penis-like in that picture. That's a very sexy photo. I mean, look how thick it is at the base.
Why don't we have him play some bass for us? Why don't you hold the?
You'll be able to hear it. I haven't tuned up.
Yeah, it's not plugged in.
Doesn't have to be plugged in. He's that good.
He amps his own bass guitar.
We're good. I need to tune up if you can actually hear it.
Oh, for the love
Oh,
of God,
Jesus.
Tony!
I must tune up before I
I've
play
got to
my
tune up.
bass.
I'm in the key of C minor. Got to be in the key of E. It's actually like 8 cents flat of E, and I can't really. Oh yeah, he's whooping out the tuner too. Jesus, motherfucker.
Serious business.
You can't just tune by ear, Tony.
If he's gonna do it, he's gonna do it right.
Rigged.
Yeah.
Gotta do it rigged.
Do it rigged.
Do it rigged. I'm a doctor, so I know what I'm talking about. You gotta do it rigged. That's the shiz in a nutshell.
Yep.
Dude, I know it's getting really quiet here, and I know why. Fuck all of you.
What?
I'm looking at.
What's up?
I'm looking at SnappleMan, and I look that way, and I look that way. I'm like, wow, it got really quiet here. I wonder why.
Well, because I'm looking at the cosplayer with her vagina hanging out.
Arecibo Radio is hijacked by the shiz.
You missed the girl walking by. How do you not notice, like...
I'm just wondering where
girl?
like, the other half of her is that has the tits and the ass that I like to see on women, so... I'm not very interested in that. Sorry, Christy.
Wait, what?
Skinny women. I'm not into that.
Now, hey,
well,
tell
I
me.
keep looking back.
Here's a question for you. Which Pokemon is that supposed to be?
I've never... I have no idea. Something with... I can't
Something
tell
with
you.
ass?
I can't tell you.
Rattatas?
Really? That's what it is?
I
I
guess.
don't know. He's making shit up.
He's making up Pokemon.
Yes.
Pokemans.
Mike Lips. Or,
Mike Lips.
Mixeron. Laptop EOS. You know?
We're waiting for
I
him
don't
to
know.
tune up here.
I don't know. Make something up. Yeah. Oh,
You
there
tuned
you
up
go.
yet?
Well, there's no mic on yet.
You say it.
I'm not going to say it. Because I've said it all. Ooh. Whoa.
He's tuning.
Did you
He's
see him?
still
Like,
tuning.
you
I
say
can't
it.
believe it. That would have been done
Dude.
like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it would have been too.
Yeah.
Tony takes himself very seriously. He has to be in tune.
Alright, he's playing now.
Let's
okay.
mic him and
It just goes...
get more than one mic on there just to
Stereo mic and electric bass.
capture the fingers as well. Play some Seinfeld.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, hi, Bustin.
Acoustic bass.
Oh, look who joined us. It's Mustin. He's not going to talk to us, though, because he's way too good for all of us. Tony is so happy right now. He's got Mustin watching him intently. Everybody's focusing their attention on him. It's a play-by-play commentary here. Oh, over his bass playing, because it's much louder when I speak.
Yeah.
Oh, don't play the whole song, Tony. Stop at the bridge, Tony. Stop at the bridge.
No, I do.
Hey, you asked me to play, I'm gonna fucking play.
Dude, is that like a Billy fucking Sheehan solo?
Billy Sheehan does not play a 6-string.
Is that 6-string?
Yep.
5-string.
Count the bass.
I wish I could like even make some sort of intelligible comment on his bass playing style. Somebody, I'm like fucked up. So
Cool, man.
Let's keep rocking.
Thanks.
Hey, I'm gonna go get high in the parking garage.
Good luck to you, sir.
Let's see ya.
Oh,
that guy was straight out of Dave.
To mic this gentleman.
That was amazing.
Still playing.
I'm still playing. I'm gonna play the whole song, dude.
What are you
It's a
playing?
5.5 minute
I'm playing bass fishing. Your husband's song.
Dude, you're gonna give me shit, I still haven't listened to that CD. I can't find it.
It's what, 2011 now?
You gave us one copy. I went to a studio.
Yeah,
it doesn't come out again.
Oh.
I'll download it or leave
Okay.
One of these days.
I don't know. I feel like after we sell all our copies, we should probably just like put it online. You think?
I think.
When we sell the final Rocked and Loaded copies, we should just put the album online.
Then all the people that bought it are gonna be.
Well, first thing that we got to do is charge like $85 a copy, like the One-Ups do for their limited edition, like one-time run of Xenogears album. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Limited edition.
And they buy it because it's the last one of like 5 copies. So like people really buy that stuff. Yeah, you know. The One-Up Studios albums, some of the old ones, they're like $75 and up, over 100 maybe. Yeah.
Those are all used too. So like, One-Up Studios ain't seeing that money.
Some are used, but some are not, which leads me to believe that Mustin is holding on to like 5 or 10 that he's going to be selling really at high prices, jack him up on eBay. I've let the cat out of the bag, Mustin. I apologize. Shane is here, dancing it up. Gotcha garb. Black and tan, dude, black and tan.
Alright, we got a busy man here. He's busy crossing his legs. Now he's ready for the mic again.
Can I get a copy of this CD because you gave us one copy and you gave it to Jake? And it's gone forever.
Jake is a lying turd because I sent him the 1 copy and then I sent him 2 more at his request to get signed by the staff at Way Forward that worked on the game. I never got those back. I did not know better at the time. All I thought was that you just plain old didn't like me. And judging by the reaction that I got from when I met you at MAGFest this time around. This year. I just went like this. And she collapsed onto the ground, stopping the entire panel that was going on at the moment. The happy video game nerd was not happy that day, no.
I still have not listened to it. I mean, I'm still finding it on the internet and downloading.
He probably got it on his phone at this point.
He just said, yeah, I got it.
I got it.
I'll put it on my Dropbox. I will obtain it somehow.
Just go to Google and type it in.
Like a media fire upload of it. Wait.
He's still playing.
It's almost done. I'm trying to remember the last run. Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right.
Tony Dickinson, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony
Serious.
Charles, Prince of Darkness Dickinson.
Serious bass player.
See, okay, so we actually had some music on this podcast finally.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Live
a little bit
music.
unamped. We got Tony Dickinson unplugged, live on Arecibo Radio, folks.
We're not live yet.
We're
If it's
live right
possible to
now.
unplug somebody who's such a plugger.
But we're live at MAGFest. Yeah, we're live now, but no one's listening. They'll listen later.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sure it does.
You're tired. Go to bed.
Well, it is like 3:30 in the morning or something like that.
God damn it.
But I got a Nutri-Grain bar, so I'm set.
He's got some bars in his pockets.
Yeah. I was hanging out with a friend once, and he's like, "Hey, I'm hungry," so I pulled out a tuna sandwich out of my pocket. It was wrapped in plastic, like I'd made it for breakfast or something, but I just kept it in there. because I got
Ew.
busy and sidetracked, and it was still delicious.
Did you like sit at
Well,
all?
it wasn't in the back
Like
pocket.
in
It
the
was in the
shape
side
mold of
pocket.
your ass? I
Side
mean-
pocket. Side pocket.
Oh god.
That's twice tonight. Twice tonight.
Oh god.
I was explaining to Mr. Charles Dickinson about how I found hot ham and cheese that
Oh
has
my
been spreading
God, you
around
had
now.
to say that.
Hot ham.
Hot ham.
Motherfucking
You gotta get
cheese.
the E in the.
Dude.
When-
Yeah, like play it on your show next week because you can play
Yes,
anything.
please
and
play
everything.
hot ham and cheese. The story goes that whenever I eat something, I go to YouTube and I look up videos and recipes of the food I'm eating. And Tony said, "You are so fat." But the story went that I was eating a hot ham and cheese sandwich that I made, a grilled cheese sandwich with ham in it. And I was
Thank you
looking
for
up,
the clarification.
and I did a YouTube search for hot ham and cheese, and the very first thing I got was hot ham and cheese, and his breakthrough music video, "Nah Bitch." So please do yourselves a favor and look that up. It is.
What was the line about murdering?
They told me no more Whoppers at Burger King. I ain't say nothing. I just started murdering. I hope that you appreciate the Whoppers, the little bit of class that I added, because the reality of it is very ghetto, and I can't duplicate that very well.
So you made it classy.
Yeah, I classed up hot ham and cheese, nah bitch.
Nah, bitch.
But for the longest time, I thought the song was called Hot Ham and Cheese, but it's actually the guy's handle. Like, he goes by Hot Ham and Cheese.
It's a deceiving, yeah, because...
And the song is called Nah Bitch.
Yeah, it's called Nah Bitch because he'll eat anything except for...
That pussy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that pussy stank.
Nah bitch, that pussy stank.
Nah bitch.
His spoken word, like, it's
Nah bitch.
Nah
That
bitch.
pussy
Nah
stank.
bitch. I'll eat anything except for that pussy.
Only way that he will eat that pussy is if there's Arby's inside.
Oh my god, that
Forgot
song.
about that line there.
It's a true story. I mean, it's documented.
See, now every time we see hot ham and cheese anything, we take a picture and send it to you.
Please do. We've got like all the lyrics memorized. We could absolutely rap it right here and now, but we're not going to. No.
Damn it.
Let Tony do it.
What are you gonna play it on bass?
Play it. Do it.
I can play the groove.
Yes,
That's
it.
the groove.
Hot ham.
Sure,
One more. And it goes right now.
That's an epic groove.
Hot ham. No. Sorry, folks. I'm not doing this.
Are we done here with hot ham?
Motherfucking cheese.
These beats.
And when
It's hot outside, I cook the grilled cheese on the streets. Oh! When it's hot outside, he cooks the grilled cheese on the streets.
What's the next line?
That's when he
Yeah.
flips a grilled cheese sandwich
Yes.
on
On
the
the
sidewalk
sidewalk.
with a spatula.
Yes.
Because those streets down in Georgia, they're just so spotless.
They're
and
hot
clean.
streets, dude.
Yeah.
It's not about the cleanliness; it's about the heat. The concrete soaks up the sunlight.
Yeah. Do you put it on like the sewer grate so you get the grill marks on the sandwich?
That's way too high class, dude.
You're thinking about this way too, like, hard.
Hey man, I'm just looking out for the little guy who just wants
The
to have,
well guy?
The little guy.
who just wants to, he just wants to have
Is
ham
that
and
what
cheese.
you call it now, Overcoat? The little guy?
Like I've never called it that before.
Overcoat here is a little bit of a pedophile. Not really.
What?
Not
Hey, fuck
really
you, man.
a pedophile, but he acts in ways that question or that make me question his, motives. I'm coming down off of the elevator earlier today and I see a bunch of women in elegant bridesmaids dresses. And I see Overcoat's head bouncing because like the way that the railing was, like you couldn't see anything below his head, just bouncing along towards these women in the bridesmaid dresses.
But
And
they're not 12 though. They're
Stop
like,
trying to
they're
justify.
mature women in
So
dresses.
your reasoning is, I couldn't possibly have been looking at these women in a lecherous manner because they were not 12 years old. Is that what you're telling me, Overcoat?
Hey man. I was busy looking at Shrek. All right.
Oh God, I don't know what's worse.
Hey man, Shrek was dancing down there. I had to
Shrek
pay
is
my-
an ogre, not an animal, so that doesn't qualify as bestiality.
It's more.
There are many
what do you
ogres here
call that?
at
You're the
MAGFest.
expert on strange internet fetishes. What do you? Is there a word for people?
At this point,
attracted
I
to
am a
mythical
strange
creatures?
internet fetish, Overcoat.
Yeah, you got that right.
Is there a scientific term for attraction to mythological creatures?
He said science. You're asking him a question? What the hell is wrong with you?
You know, if Jake was here, he would have come up with like 8 terms by now. I'm not that clever. Let's give him a call and ask him that question. No, I'm not going to call him. Maybe I will.
My phone's dead. Don't look at me like call him, because my phone's dead.
Well, wow, she got really mad at that one. She's like, don't look at me like call him.
I think next year I'm going to get a shirt that says, I don't know where Vert is, because I've been like 20 times, so where's Vert? And I'm just like, fuck, I don't know.
Do you know what sucks is when you log into the IRC and people like, oh, it's Vert's wife. Hey, Vert's wife.
I got called Mrs. Vert's wife.
That's awful,
once.
dude. That's so condescending, man.
Mrs. Vert's
You know, one day she was doing her show, and
wait, where are we going?
this one listener is like, so Mr. Radio Guy.
Yeah, I'm a dude.
Yep.
Yeah. You're pretty dudish. Oh my God! You're playing with your pants now, Overcoat?
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Well, it's just down. It is just down there. I have
Okay,
to,
there's
I have to
thigh
satisfy
and
my
then there's
craving
above
here.
thigh. Don't cross that threshold. Don't carry me over that threshold, Overcoat.
Okay.
Okay. It's like looking at me all weird now. Like, stop saying these things about me. It's cool, dude. Yeah. You think so? We're all tired, Inspector Chen. Any Bloodsport fans here? No Bloodsport fans here.
The only thing I remember from Bloodsport is that thing.
That was a great impression of Jean-Claude Van Damme that none of you can see because Overcoat doesn't have a camera on him.
Holy crap, your face is going to get stuck
Yeah, that's
way.
getting a little weird, man. You gotta. Oh, that is a lot of cami. Oh my God. I said that a little too fucking loud. I retroactively apologize to the cami cosplayer at MAGFest X.
That is.
You're going to get in
some
trouble
junk in
again.
the
Can
trunk.
we talk about that last
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, man.
I made a
that's such
comment
good story.
about wonderful breasts on an elevator
At
when a
one
girl was
MAGFest.
there with her breast exposed almost because she was a cosplayer. And an hour or two later, I see her on another elevator, and she freaks out, saying that I have no right to talk about her breasts and all these things. And me and my lady are there, and she's laughing her head off. And one of the portlier MAGFest staff members, the female MAGFest staff members, took it upon herself to report me to MAGFest staff and security. So the hotel staff and MAGFest security were both after me. But
he was on the lam for a while.
I was on the lam. I artfully dodged them at the time I had long hair, by letting down my hair, changing my shirt, and getting rid of my name tag. As you very well know, MAGFest is a convention of clones of myself. Since everybody here is fat with facial hair, you know, it's like big fucking deal. Yeah,
I'll tell you something.
Snapple gangers, as it were.
I'll tell you something. PAX Prime, this last year, I look over. It was at the Paramount Theater. I look over. I swear to God, I thought it was you. There was a guy. It was a Snapple ganger, man.
You should have taken a picture, man. Arm Cannon's new drummer is like my absolute clone. Please see Arm Cannon. They rock. Their new drummer is basically me, except he can play drums and I can't.
I saw a guy that looked like you earlier with
Yeah?
short hair. Yeah, I don't know if that
Did
was
you get
the
excited
drummer.
about it?
Absolutely not.
We've got a visitor. I have no idea. I'm a guest on their show.
Yeah, we're recording a radio podcast for MAGFest.
Okay. You all for the convention?
What's
Over Grace's Mandarin. You guys been there? Anyone? Anyone?
Grace's Mandarin?
Anyone?
I haven't
Anyone?
not been there yet.
You tell us what it is.
The Asian restaurant across the street.
Is it good?
It's delicious. Are you serious? Sushi. You guys down with sushi?
Sushi.
No, I just work there.
Oh, really?
I'm not advertising. Oh shit, my friends are leaving me. I gotta go.
Wow,
That
that
was
was a
interesting.
pathetic attempt at throwing a business card. Throw hopes and
No,
dreams.
I think that would get some
That's how you
distance.
could have and should have done it, my
Grace's
friend.
Mandarin,
That
folks.
paper stock
here
is
at
pretty thick.
MAGFest.
Oh.
Leave it.
And we missed the chance
Let's
to give a
leave it.
woman a card. What a shame.
What a shame.
What a shame. He passed by a few minutes ago, just dancing it up. A shame.
Oh,
Daniel
yeah.
He just dances.
He
speaks through his dance.
through the art of
Hey!
dance. Through the art of gotcha dance. Black and tan.
I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, what time is it?
It is
Late-o fucking clock.
Yeah.
3:24.
Yeah, let's go to bed. Fuck
What's
this. We gotta catch concerts tomorrow, guys. All those concerts.
What about the concerts?
We got like we got the mini
they
buses
go-
at
Wonderful.
like 5 in the morning.
That's what?
It's like 10. They're playing at like 10 o'clock or something.
Oh, it's very unfortunate that I'm not going to see them then. Because I'm planning to go
you're
to
a mobile
sleep.
sleeping unit. You should have plenty of rest by now.
What, am I supposed to answer that?
Mobile sleeping unit.
I'm a mobile sleeping unit?
With a mobile sleeping unit.
All right, I think we're all pretty tired and
Yeah,
hallucinating and etc. And we have a long day tomorrow, so I think we're going to call it quits here. Thank you very much for joining us here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, and finally the crowds have thinned a little bit. I guess it's gotten late enough around here. There's still people walking around, though. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Go to bed, all of you. It's late. Your parents are worried. They called me. So thank you, everyone, all the DJs here and SnappleMan for being here. And welcome back, streifig. So thank you for listening, and this has been Arecibo Radio from the MAGFest floor. So pretty sweet. Thank you.